I'm just a shy guy who got to live out his dreams for the first 2 weeks of March. Let's talk about women's two-man bobsled. Women's two-man bobsled is the oldest discipline in the sport. It was the last event after four-man bobsled on Friday and Saturday of last week. First off, I had the cool opportunity of being the eyes and ears for a TPSN Discord server at the tracks in between men's four-man bobsled and women's two-man bobsled. Riley Chijak and Martin Haven once again commentated on the four heats. In this event, 20 sleds would make it all the way through four heats. Finally, Melanie Hasler was able to compete in the two-women event after missing out on the monobab event because of sickness. Ama Kumbandi was her brakewoman. Olympic sprinter and brakewoman Lolo Jones came back from her retirement in 2022 to help Alana Myers-Taylor in her 12th World Championship. Kaylee Humphries, who didn't do so well in women's monobob, is about to show everybody why she is the queen of two-women bobsled. Her brakewoman is D1 athlete Emily Renna. Closing out our trio of pilots is Keisha Love, who won her first ever World Championship gold the week before. Her brakewoman is bronze medalist Jasmine Jones. Her family definitely brought the energy. Just like Alana Myers-Taylor and Lolo Jones, Austria had a similar team up to Lolo Jones and Alana Myers-Taylor with Jamaican sprinter Christiana Simone Williamson and bobsled pilot Katrine Bale. Yoongi Jeon of South Korea made her first ever two-women bobsled world championship debut. Previously, she had made two World Cup appearances in monobob in 2001 and this year. Xin Ronglin of Chinese Taipei, who debuted the week before in monobob, came back with her brakewoman, and so did Agnes Campial of Thailand. The first heat went on with no issue. Germany took the first three spots, Alana Myers-Taylor took fourth, Keisha Love in fifth, and Kaylee Humphries tied in sixth with Austria. Now on to the second heat, where all 20 bobsleds went down. Except for no, that didn't happen. 19 bobsleds went down, as one of the Romanian sleds did not qualify as it was underweight. In the sport of bobsled and skeleton, they have to weigh the sleds before and after the race. These right here are four-man scabbards, which they have to weigh before the event. After a run, they put the scabbards right underneath the runners. They will then move the bobsled into this big garage area where they will weigh the bobsled without the athlete in and then with the athlete in. All of this is done for fairness. And since, for whatever reason, the Romanian team was underweight either at the start or at the finish. French bobsled pilot Margot Bach also experienced a setback as midway down her run, her visor from her helmet detached. I think we were all somewhat relieved this was happening during warmer temperatures, as I can't imagine frigid windburn would be very exciting. Even with a major skid at one of the chicanes, Laura Nolt was able to maintain first place in the second heat. Germany would once again retain the first three spots. Keisha Love would now be in fourth place. Kaylee Humphries would claw her way into fifth place, and Alana Myers-Taylor would be in sixth place. It's now day 2, heat 3 of women's two-man bobsled. Germany's still in the top 3 spots, but now it's Kaylee Humphries in fourth place, Keisha Love in fifth place, and Alana Myers-Taylor in sixth place. Fourth and final event of the World Championship. Hasler had some issues getting into her sled, but was able to go down smoothly, ending in 7th place. Lolo Jones and Alana Myers-Taylor would end the heat in 6th place. Keisha Love and Jasmine Jones would end the heat in 5th place. Like Undertaker staring down an up-and-coming superstar, Kaylee Humphries and Emily Renna would stare down the German trio in 4th place. That's right, just like in the two-man event, the German women sweep the podium, with Laura Nolt winning her first ever two-women World Championship gold. Then it was closing ceremony time, with local celebrity Stuart Hamlin closing us out. The flag would be lowered down and passed to the Norwegian Federation as they would host the 2027 World Championships in Lillehammer. But the World Championship wasn't just about celebrating current athletes. It was also a time to induct some USA greats, like Lee Ann, Eric, and Lenny in skeleton. Directly after the closing ceremonies, it was a time to induct four-man bobsled teams, like the 1932 Saranac Lake Red Devils. And just off of that induction alone, we can see the improvements in bobsled technology, especially when it comes to helmets. They wore something like that back in the day, and now they wear something like this. Also inducted was the 1948 gold medal team and the Salt Lake City Olympic silver medalists. They are years later getting their induction. BTS USA sliding YouTube channel has both their acceptance speech and this other video. Also during the World Championships, a partnership between two Olympic villages was made. This guy over here is Art Devlin, my mayor, ski jumper Art Devlin, and the Pyeongchang mayor.